So human life can give us enormous returns. In fact, although the human life is temporary, it can give us eternal results. But those who turn away and seek not the eternal but seek the temporary, they suffer. And what is their suffering? Their suffering is that they stay on in the cycle of birth and death. So if one wants to go beyond the cycle of birth and death, the only way is by not being caught up with things, infatuated with things which are within the cycle of birth and death. So that which is never going to satisfy us ultimately, craving for that indicates that we are not intelligent enough in our craving. We can choose either infinite longings or we can choose longing for the infinite. We can choose infinite longings. I want a car, I want a cell phone, I want a house, I want this, this. We can have infinite longings which will never be fulfilled. Or we can choose longing for the infinite. Yes, I want the Supreme Lord. I want the infinite to be my goal. So these are the two choices which we have. We can either have infinite longings or we can long for the infinite. No material fruits are going to satisfy us. So when we chase the fruits, we condemn ourselves to misery and suffering. We condemn ourselves to perpetual dissatisfaction in the material world, where also we get the misery of repeated birth, old age, disease and death. So therefore, instead of choosing infinite longings, one after another, no matter how much I get, the longings will go on forever and ever. We can long for the infinite. We can redirect our desires towards Krishna, towards the Supreme Absolute Truth.